Thank you, Ms. Chris. I want to thank Ms. Chris and the Berkeley 250 for allowing me to be a part of this panel today. And I trekked right across the road from the county building. So I'm going to give you a little, let me get where I need to be. All right, so I'm going to give you a little background, a little history of CDBG. So Berkeley County qualified as an entitlement jurisdiction in 2021. Which means we receive Community Development Block Grant funding from the Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD. We receive that annually for a 3-year period. Berkeley County is currently in the 3rd year of receiving funding, and we recently submitted the recertification package for our program years 24, 25, and 26. Upon approval from HUD, we will receive funding for an additional 3 years. Each program year for Berkeley County begins July 1 and runs through June 30th of the next year. An entitlement jurisdiction simply means Berkeley County has qualified as an urban county with populations of at least 200,000 that include a cooperative agreement with municipalities such as the towns of Jamestown, St. Stephen, Bono, and Moncks Corner, as well as the cities of Goose Creek and Hanahan. HUD determines the amount of each entitlement grant by a statutory dual formula, which uses several objective measures of community needs, including the event of poverty, population, housing overcrowding, age of housing, and population growth lag in relationship to other metropolitan areas. The CDBG program is intended to address the needs for public facilities, economic development, housing, public services, and other eligible activities in unincorporated areas and within participating municipalities within Berkeley County. All activities funded through this program are designed to support projects that benefit low and moderate income persons. We integrate into long-range community strategies, leverage further private and public investments, and aid in the prevention or elimination of slum and or blight. The CDBG program is authorized under Title I of the Housing and Community Development Act of 1974, as amended using the 5-year consolidated plan, the action plan, and the condensed analysis of impediments to fair housing. CDBG is not only available here in Berkeley County, but throughout the state and the entire country. Additional information on the CDBG program can be found on the Berkeley County government website and on the HUD Exchange. So to start my presentation, again, I'm from Berkeley County government. I'm your CDBG grant specialist. I've been with the county since January 9th, 2023. So I haven't been here long, but hopefully you'll enjoy the presentation that I have prepared for you. The program history and primary objective of CDBG, again, it's authorized under Title I of the Housing and Community Development Act of 1974. The primary objective is to develop the development of viable urban communities so that these communities are successful and they provide the following: decent housing, suitable living environments, and expanding their economic opportunities for all persons who are under the low and moderate income threshold. The national objectives of CDBG, and we have some pictures here. Number 1, they benefit the low and moderate income, or LMI persons as we call it, aid in the prevention or elimination of slum and blight, and we meet a particular urgency referred to as an urgent need. The primary national objective for LMI is 70% of CDBG funds to benefit LMI persons. Eligible activities overview. The activities are related to housing, other real property activities, public facilities, activities related to public services, and planning and administration. And we currently only have one public service account, which is Helping Hands of Goose Creek. Our low to moderate limited clientele benefit, activities that benefit specific populations, Options for meeting limited clientele. The presumed clientele requires 51% of participants documented as low to moderate income. Example, public services targeting the LMI. Next, the activity participation limited to LMI only, which includes community health clinics offering free or reduced fee services, and nature and location indicate LMI benefits. Examples, soup kitchen or day shelters for homeless. The area benefits of the CDBG program. The area census tract must be primarily low to moderate. The activities that benefit all residents of the area. Typical activities include water, sewer lines, parks, and community centers, and the area must be primarily residential. Examples of park projects where we improve park facilities. We did the Miracle League right here on Main Street. These are not our pictures, but just examples. And in program year 23, we're about to start work at the 41 Wilder Community Park, as well as the Jamestown Park. Infrastructure projects, we want to make sure everyone has clean water, sewer, drainage, and sufficient sidewalks so that the safety is for everyone. Our housing projects, the homeowner housing rehabilitation program. Berkeley County has not started our home program yet, but that information will soon be available on our county website. So as soon as home gets started, we will send out information on that to everyone, and you can find that on our county website as stated. Examples of public service projects, service for special needs, be it at a school or you're trying to get handicap ramps or sufficient medical needs for persons with special needs. As mentioned in the history for CDBG, the consolidated plan process and the requirements. The consolidated plan, the CDBG is administered through the consolidated plan. It's managed through HUD's Integrated Disbursement and Information System online, which we call IDIS. This helps grantees determine activities and organizations to fund in the coming years. Describes community needs, resources, priorities, and proposed activities to be undertaken under certain HUD programs for the following 5 years. Yearly, we have to do an annual action plan. The annual action plan is submitted to HUD every year during the 5-year con plan, and this describes the specific plans used for HUD programs and other program requirements. These plans are available on the Berkeley County website. Annually, we receive funding from HUD, as stated before, and in 2021, the first year that we had the CDBG funds, we received $1,227,757. Year in 22, we received $1,302,447. And on this current year that we just began on July 1, we received $1,284,550. So we've been averaging right over $1.2 million annually since we've been a part of this program. Berkeley County CDBG projects, for year 21, we do have the Berkeley Senior Center, Tri-Community Center out in Cross, Habitat for Humanity here in Moncks Corner. We've completed the Miracle League field over at the Moncks Corner Rec. And for 22, we have Tri-Community Center out in Cross, another Habitat for Humanity here in Moncks Corner, Angel Wings here in Moncks Corner, the American Legion Hut in St. Stephen, Helping Hands of Goose Creek, Change Lives Ministry Men's Shelter here in Moncks Corner, and the Cross Community Center in Cross. And newly awarded for PY23, we have Change Lives Ministries Women's Shelter, Bono Beach Civic Club in Bono, Community Options in Moncks Corner Baptist Soup Kitchen, the 41 Wilder Community Park, Gateway Open Arms, Hellhole Club in Jamestown, the Town of Jamestown, and Father to Father. And all of these nonprofits received a variety of funds, anywhere from $30,000 up to $300,000. We also have awarded the Sheriff's Office and the Town of Jamestown an amount of money to get rid of some slum and blight that's in our county. For PY24, our application process has not started yet, But we will begin that process somewhere around December, where we'll hold a workshop for anyone that's interested in applying for CDBG funds. The application will open around January 2024, and the minimum threshold requirements to apply: you will have to be a nonprofit organization with a board, bylaws, and with a 501c3 status. You must be registered with sam.gov, and you must be in good standing with the Secretary of State. Applications will be due in February of 2024, and the funding awards will be announced around March of 2024. Our grants department here at Berkeley County Government, I would like to recognize my immediate supervisor, Ms. Ginger Gaskins, who's sitting in the back. If you have any questions that's not related to CDBG, Ginger can handle all of those questions and get you any answers that you need. If it's CDBG, my contact information is on the screen. You can either email me, you can call me, however you desire to reach me. But if there are any questions that you have of me, I'll be happy to answer them. If I don't have an answer, as I always say, I will do my best to get you an answer. I thank you for the opportunity of being here today, and I hope that I have not bored you too much, and we'll look forward to any and everybody applying for funding for PY24. Thank you.